Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My dad, who graduated from the United States Military Academy and served in America's Army, has raised my 4 siblings and I with these words in mind. It has been his goal to raise each of us to become responsible Americans. We are taught to serve, not to be served, to help others who are in need, and to work, not to be lazy. This is how you don't ask what can be done for you, but you can do instead. I have been taught to serve. My family serves each other. For several years, each of us had a day of the week that we had to make lunches. If you did a bad job at making lunch on your day, you bet you would get a bad one the next. This process helped me become accountable for my actions. On Christmas Eve, my family and I served at the homeless shelter in Silmore. This tradition has helped me understand what true service means. Secondly, help when you see someone in need. If I see my mom struggling with grocery bags, I have been taught to help her bring them in. If I see a classmate who comes to school with many things to carry, I lighten their load. If I see a teacher has to pass out papers to the entire class, I offer to do the job for her. It is important for each citizen to recognize the need and to fill it. Lastly, work. My parents are always working. They have led my example, using their time wisely. My parents work for us by coaching, teaching, and disciplining us. They work at our schools by volunteering in classes and at events. They work for the community. I had the privilege to work with my family to help the Special Olympics, the Boys and Girls Club, and the SCV Youth Project. My dad even has time for a real job, too. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but when you put it all together, and you do it with family and friends, it doesn't seem like a lot of work at all. So, when John F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country," probably didn't realize that at that time that it would affect a 10-year-old girl over 50 years later. Imagine a country with citizens lived by this statement: citizens who serve, citizens who help, and citizens who work for each other in its country. I want to be a citizen of that. America is that country. Thank you.